I had a vision, an encounter with the Lord Jesus at the age of 7. I knew I would be a preacher before I became mature. And when I discovered one of the credentials of an apostle is to have seen the Lord, I became bold. But I didn't know the love equation was superior even to the encounter. And God began to carry me through process. I was all over the place, teaching people, discipling people in foundation school. And at a point, it was stated every leader must go through the process and have the certificate. I said, fine. And we went through the foundation school. I was the teacher. We were paying for money for Bibles to be sent to India. We had records to meet the quota. On the graduation day, we showed up with our academic gown. And of course, as the senior man, I was the last person on the queue. The pride of life. And I journeyed with them, all of us in academic gown. And we sat. And where the graduates were sitting, I was on the last row at the back, on the last chair by the right. Lo and behold, they started calling the best graduating students. He called 3 people. My name was not there. I said, is this a mistake? They now called those that paid for more ministry materials that were distributed. My name was not there. That's why I started sweating. I wiped my face. The whole hanky was wet. I was with my brother, Owina Sunday. Both of us were together there. Started sweating. They now called those who did excellently well in the exam. My name was not there. I said, are they trying to say I failed the exam? My heart began to race. Anger was coming. Bitterness was coming. I literally began to hate my pastor. And God didn't say anything. As if it was not enough, they started calling every graduating student to go up, shake man of God and collect certificate. Both of us sat down. Everybody went. They didn't call us. Meanwhile, I invited all my family members to come for the meeting. They were seeing me as the evangelist of fire. We were not called. That's how we sat with academic gown until service finished. To stand up and go out, I didn't know where the door was. I wanted to fall down. I moved. Dear Lord Jesus. And the moment I went to submit my academic gown, I heard, take a seed of all you have and go and give the pastor. What? Pastor that I was raging for already, that had concluded if they even call me, even God no, I will not answer. I heard, take a seed of all you have, go and give pastor. That was when tears dropped from my eyes. My elder brother said he will never come to this church ever again. I didn't know what to say. And God started helping me at that time. I had even prayed for the protocol officer to the governor. He was healed. He came for the meeting to see the man of God. Man of God sat down throughout the service. And the best thing God could do for me, instead of reminding the pastor on the altar that they didn't call this person, that this is not possible, God now said I should take a seed and go and give man of God. That was when my pastor ran and came and said, sorry, he forgot to submit our results. When I went and gave the servant of God the seed and knelt down for him to pray for me, something dropped in my spirit. I now knew what I needed for that graduation was not an award. What I needed was a substance of the spirit. And that was the only way I could have it. Because there are certain things that are not scholarly. They are rewards from God. And for you to have him, God will try your heart. And the pastor prophesied it and said, this one's truly received the reward of this graduation. That was when I started loving people. You know, the Bible said that him that have suffered in the flesh have ceased from sinning. 1 Peter chapter 4 verse 1. There are certain things that comes when you are tried, when you have suffered in the flesh. God knew the only way he could deal with me was through that channel. And instead of breaking me, he made me. If you don't love people, you have no ministry to them. God will only send you to the people you love. If you like, pray and fast for the doors of all the nations to open. If you don't love them, you will never go there.